The Boruto manga has almost reached the 18th volume, still there's barely any hint of the mysterious dojutsu Jougan. If the writers really want to end the story within a total of 30 volumes, then this plot device should be introduced as soon as possible. But is there actually any way for the Jougan to make his debut under 10 chapters? And why was there no sign of the pure eye in the manga from the beginning? Make sure to watch till the end to find the answers, and let's begin. The next phase in the story of Boruto shall set up a warlike situation between Code and Konoha. While Aida and Demon are all set to meet Boruto and Kawaki in real life, it seems like the pure power of Boruto that has been hinted since the first anime episode is also on its way. But how did I conclude this? First of all, the panel of the god Otsutsuki that was shown to us after Ishiki's death confirmed the existence of the Jougan in the manga. Secondly, Code, who wants to achieve the stature of the Otsutsuki god and avenge the death of Ishiki, is about to go against the wielder of the pure eye. This could be taken as a hint that Code will have a role in triggering the Jougan. It's further proven by the scar Boruto is shown to have on his right eye in the time skip. But if Boruto has been shown with the Jougan in the anime before, how would it make sense that he will get it unlocked in the manga after getting his eye cut? Well, in order to understand this, we first need to figure out the concept of the pure eye and its major influence on Boruto's legacy. The Otsutsuki god was shown to wield 3 Jougans in chapter 53, and it definitely has some strong connection with the mystical dojutsu of Boruto. The Jougan is called the pure eye for a reason, not because it might be able to purify or nullify other dojutsus, but due to the main mission of Boruto, that is to bring eternal peace to humanity. After the entire Kawaki conflict is over, there is no way Boruto's story will be done without giving us a proper backstory of the Jougan, Otsutsuki god, and why Boruto was chosen to wield this dojutsu. Even if the upper heads resolve all the issues within the shinobi world, the possibility of the outer dangers will still always remain there. This majestic dojutsu of the Otsutsukis will act as the bridge for Boruto to contact the alien world in order to save his planet from up and coming dangers. I'm about to tell you a really interesting concept inspired by the anime Charlotte that I really believe could become a reality in the future of Boruto. But before that, let's talk about why Code slashing of Boruto's eye makes more sense than saying Sasuke did it or that scar was self-inflicted. My last video discussed how Jougan could also have the clairvoyance ability like Aida's Senringan due to a number of valid reasons. The thing which takes us closer to Boruto's Jougan awakening is the debut of Aida and Demon and their prominent connection with the moon. If we observe the Jougan, Senringan and Demon's eye, we will be able to see the full moon crescent and the half moon. This could be a subliminal hint that there is some connection they share with the pure eye. Maybe the powers of the Jougan were divided among them, or who knows, they could even be fair replicas of the mystical dojutsu. We can assume that Aida and Demon joining hands with Konoha could be the beginning of their strong friendship with Boruto. Moreover, Code being betrayed by the Moon Eye duo could make him so enraged that he would unknowingly lead to the formation of the Moon Eye trio. Code's importance only being limited to unlocking Boruto's Jougan and the domino effect opening the doors to the mysteries of the Otsutsukis is where the things will eventually end up. So will the Jougan unlock before the time skip? Well, maybe or maybe not. Boruto apparently has complete control of his Jougan power in the time skip, and that's not possible within a week of training. The more logical reasoning could be the Jougan awakening after Code attacks Boruto's eye in hopes of destroying his Byakugan. And once Boruto gets his eye damaged, he finds himself in a mental realm where Toneri or Momoshiki will enlighten him about the Jougan. The reason I think the Jougan will make its debut in the manga under the next 10 chapters is because of the fight between Boruto and Code, which couldn't reach a conclusion due to Kawaki's interruption. Code and Boruto will certainly have a second fight where they both will go all out against each other, and the conclusion will lead to the pure eye's awakening. Also, Boruto's rebirth as an Otsutsuki was the main reason behind the Jougan not being present in the manga from the beginning. It would be completely irrational for Boruto to possess and utilize such a divine power in his human form. Subscribe for a theory regarding Momoshiki being on Boruto's side from the beginning. Moving on to the concept that I believe will happen in the Boruto series. Spoiler warning for those of you who haven't watched the Charlotte anime, so hear me out. The story revolves around a guy named Yu who seems to have been gifted with some superhuman powers. But as the story proceeds, Yu comes to know that there are other people like him who possess different kinds of superhuman abilities, and the ability that he owns actually serves another purpose, which is to nullify the special abilities of his victims. At the very end of the story, Yu travels the entire world to nullify all the people who are born with special abilities. This concept could also work with Boruto's Jougan in the Naruto universe. Maybe the reason it's referred to as the Pure Eye could be because of its purpose to purify all the Otsutsukis in the universe. Or maybe it could nullify the abilities of those alien beings in order to stop them from devouring planets that would in turn save humanity in the long run. Talking about nullification, another purpose of the Jougan could be to erase the chakra held by human beings completely from the shinobi world in order to keep the planet safe from Otsutsuki invasions. After completing his mission, Boruto might have to give the Jougan back to the Otsutsuki Sasuke god in order to live a normal life. Don't forget to comment down your thoughts on these theories and check out these videos covering more Jougan stuff. I will see you next time.